Go.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what's that?
Sorry, go.
So we're going to do the test, steel, keeping it real versus the carbon up Norton Summit. And I'm going to sit behind Dean. He's going to pace us up, and we're going to see how fast we can go. And then after the video, we'll go to check out Strava now and see how fast we went up there. Keeping it steel, it's the Sirota, SLX, Columbus, Davis, Finney, the rig. Okay, so if you want to go with my Strava, you can follow me on Strava. See, all my training is free. I have 31,000 followers on Strava. I think it's the most of any non-pro rider. Verified athlete, Strava. All right, enough boasting and trolling. Let's have a look at the steel versus carbon. So I sat behind Dean's wheel. Dean is a very, very fast, very strong rider. Yeah, I knew he would pace it really well. So I just sat behind Dean's wheel and did my best to hold the wheel. I was definitely struggling at the end because I was doing, I did my PR watts up here. I've never ever pushed that many watts. I was using a cork power meter versus my stages, so maybe that had a different set and a different number, but 96 cadence, so that's my ideal TT, between 90 and 100 cadence. If you're a serious climber or a time trialist, you'll be doing 90 to 100, just as Chris Froome or Rowan Dennis or Bradley Wiggins or Lance Armstrong do. So let's have a look at the leaderboard here, so you can see I'm well back. The two down under came through. 11:06 is a record in a big bunch. I could probably do maybe 12:30 in a big bunch. Paced well, good fitness, but 11:06, that's professional pro tour. Pro tours. If you're not doing under 11:30, then you're not really going to be a pro rider. You know, 11:30 would be sort of, you're going to be a good domestic. Doing a 10:30, you'll be a GC winner. All right, let's have a look at my results. So you can see my PR 12:57, 348 watts. So 340s is my best ever. And we'll scroll down. That 424, if it doesn't have the lightning strike bolt next to it, it's not real. All right, it's not real. So if it's got lightning bolt, it's real power. Otherwise, it's just estimation. So I've done a fair few under 14s. We'll have to scroll down to. I've done it 664 times on Strava, so I've probably done it maybe 1,000 times pre-Strava days. All right, so we're trying to find what time I did. March 18. Where are we? 14. Here we go. So February 14th, 2009, 361 watts, 14:18. So March 2011, 362 watts. That, I think, that was a bit of a fuck up with the power meter there. I don't think that's really accurate. But we look at on the carbon bike, December 18th. I think that's the carbon bike. I'll look in a sec. But we've got 311 for 14:25. That looks like a quite calm sort of weather. Last night was very calm, and I was drafting. So 361, very high power for me, highest power ever. And what bike was I on? I was on the Giant Defy. So super light bike for that time. Super light bike on that one. So yeah, so there you go, super light bike. So we're talking 50 watts difference there. My body weight's about the same. So there you go. All right, let's get to the video. All right, so we did the test, trolling aside. This is a Sirota. It's the Columbus SLX. It's pretty weighty. It ain't a super light. If you look at the position of it, it's quite a high bike. You know, you're up in the wind. For me, there's two types of things to a bike. How it rides at 150 watts all day. This bike's cruising, good for that. At 400 watts, 350 watts, when you're really trying to go for it, you know, this bike, you notice that I want to be more slant, be lower, more aero, you know, more tilted, aggressive. This isn't the bike for that at all. It's got quite a big head shoot. Look at that. It's perfect for cruising around. So that's a big factor as well. This is not in my opinion, for me, it's not a steel race bike, so it's not really an accurate test. You know, whereas my carbon bikes, we can see here, if we had this carbon bike, it's a lot lighter, for one, and the bars, sort of similar height, but the geometry, it just feels like it kicks you forward. It's got maybe a steeper seat angle. So there's things to consider as well. It's not just about the weight of the bike, it's also the stiffness when you put the watts down. But realistically, at 300 or 400 watts, all bikes are stiff enough, really. And tyres, I had similar quality tyres on there, fast tyres. And so yeah, definitely, this is a bike I put Natasha on. Always put your girlfriends on the super lightweight bike. You know, that's a big thing in success, is get your girl on a fast bike straight away. And that's what I always do now. You know, just get them on a straight bike. On a fast bike, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. So anyway, that's the deal. That's the test there. The Serato steel bikes, keeping it real. How much slower are they? Not really much slower. I mean, you'd have to be with a really, really fast bunch to get dropped because you're on a steel bike. You know, so not many people are going to drop down on a steel bike. But if you go with guys, you know, who are quite fit, similar fitness level to you, then you notice extra the weight, right position. So yeah, when every second counts, go super light.